What up, creepers? How you guys doing on this beautiful Thursday here in Portland, Oregon? I got you guys a real treat today. I'm reporting to you live, but not live, from our very own Forest Park, which is in the heart of Northwest Portland. Legend has it there's a haunted witch's castle somewhere up here in these woods. If you guys can see, it's just absolutely gorgeous down here. With the water and these cool little bridges. And I actually dared my buddy one time to walk across that, but I think we would kind of get in trouble if we did. But check out this weird, like, dam area. Didn't mean to cuss, no pun intended. Anyways, I'm gonna take you guys up here and we're gonna check it out. But I did my Columbo-like research skills, basically Google, this morning, and got the rundown of the history of this so-called haunted witch castle. So there's a couple different stories, but the official story is that, well, let's get up here and I'll tell you guys more. But I want to show you guys real quick here too. They got these really nice reader boards of all the different flowers that you can find. Trillium. I think these only bloom like maybe once every 7 years, so those are very important not to pick, if I remember my Columbo-like research. And then it shows all the different species of fish and salamanders. Pretty cool, but absolutely beautiful up here so far. I can give you guys a full rundown. And if you look behind me, you can see this beautiful bridge. I actually passed right down here. There's a set of steps that'll take you right down here, but let's get up here. And I forgot, it's been a while since I've been up here, so see how long this takes me to get up here. But I'm pretty sure it's not too far, so hang tight. We're gonna check it out. I'm basically just gonna give you guys some sights along the way, and then as I get up here closer, I'll fill you in more of the history of the so-called witch's castle. Look at this little very relaxing little area. I really like this old trestle bridge. Pretty cool. Runs all the way along there. So anyways, there was a story here when we were kids that this was a witch's castle. We used to come up here in the middle of the night and party, or whatever you want to call it, but it was always kind of a spooky thing to do, take people up here that maybe have never been up here before. Just because if you tell them kind of the backstory of the place, you're going, well, I don't really want to go up there, but once you get up here, you can see it's actually really cool, and especially during the day, there's nothing to be scared about. So it's kind of cool, though, that the different myths and everything behind the story of it. Really, it was owned by a gentleman that brought a whole bunch of properties here in Portland, like in the late 1800s. His name was Danford Bulk. Mr. Bulk was a pioneer and was a builder, and basically built all these structures and stuff. Well, he had a gentleman by the name of Mortimer Stump that worked for him, actually helped him create a lot of his earlier buildings and whatnot, but they worked on this specific place together. And history says that when they came time to meet his daughter, they fell in love. And let's see, her name was Anna. So her and Anna took off, or they went out and they got eloped. And when they came back to Portland, Mr. Bulk was not happy about it. So he basically arranged a meeting between him, Anna, or his daughter, and this gentleman that helped him build the structure. And he basically took a shotgun and shot the guy right in the face on the Stark Street trolley way back in, was it 18-something, 90? I don't want to be quoted wrong, but you guys can see down here too. It's just beautiful how these little stream runs through here, and we got this cool little bridge to cross. So anyways, he shot this man in the face and killed him instantly. And Word is that when he killed him, he basically got free. He escaped, and when the police finally caught up to him, they caught him, but the jail that they put him in was kind of rickety at the time. They didn't really have any good structures building. This guy was a builder, so he basically broke out of this like wooden style jail and eloped, you know, and basically, or not eloped, but absconded. And when they finally caught up to him, it had been years later, but he basically got tried for murder. And when it was all said and done, he was found guilty. And Portland, in Oregon, that was the very first case in 1859 of the very first person that was executed here in Portland. So the gentleman that built this structure was actually, you know, a historian of Portland, and then he ended up being the first person that was ever executed. So kind of an interesting fact about that. I thought that was cool, but there's also other stories. I mean, that's the official word. If you look at the Portland history, is what exactly happened. But there's also been all kinds of myths and legends as to what's happened to the structure over the years. So the guy was the very first person in Oregon to be executed in 1859. And after that, you can come through. It's all good. Oh, you're all good. Thank you. And so basically, I'm going to take you guys up there, and we're going to take a better look at it, and you can be the judge for yourself. But I thought it was pretty cool, all the different little myths that came with it, and how they, you know, quoted as being, you know, a murderous plotted place. So we'll check it out. All right, stay tuned. Yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous up here. Absolutely gorgeous. And if my Columbo research, which is just Google Maps, serves me right, the house isn't too far up, so we're basically going to take in some of these sites, and then when we get up here, I'll talk to you more about some of the legends and myths that have happened up here apparently. So
what happened to dirty old man?
it's been a while since I've been up here. Do you remember how far up that little witch's castle deal is? This quote unquote? I didn't think so, yeah. It's pretty close then. All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just right up here, but this trail actually will lead all the way into Forest Park, and then it'll take you out actually at the Historical Audubon Society, and also there's a Birds of Prey exhibit up here, which one day I'll basically probably take you guys to as well, because it's pretty cool. There's a lot of a bird sanctuary not too far, so maybe one day we can check that out. But for right now, let's get up this hill and see if we can't find that castle. It is just gorgeous in through here. All right, I'm getting up there, guys. So that's two people that I've asked that said definitely not too far, so let's just take in the views, and just love how peaceful it is up here. And it's crazy because just a 10-minute walk away is basically right back in the heart of the city, northwest Portland. So yep, love it up here. There's always really cool people up here too when I come up here during the day. And I used to work right there on Northwest 23rd, so it's just a 5-minute hike in, and I used to come up here on my lunch breaks and just walk in a little bit, and I would never really go that far, but you'd always just meet really nice people that were out and about doing a hike or just on a break as well at work. So I always like it up here. As you can see, that girl was super nice, so definitely cool on that. So we got some native plants. If you guys can see, they put these protective signs here. That way it doesn't mess up the natural watershed. And people not picking them, or like I said with those trillium flowers, you know, they only grow once every like 7 years. So it's important not to just mess up the ecosystem, you know. You want to keep nature and not litter and keep everything looking beautiful. That's what's beautiful about Oregon, is everybody here is so